welcome inside Dodger Stadium here. Now into the box, Jake Fraley. He will lead this one off today.
Off the afternoon for Seattle. The left field.
Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is taken for ball one. 1-1 the count. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. 2-1 count now to the Mariners leadoff batter. Swing and a liner. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. First pitch on its way. Ty France is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. This is foul right side. Here he comes again, 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Betts will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. So the next to bat will be Kyle Lewis. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Changeup, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So one down, no one aboard. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Goodness. 0-2 now. Taylor just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. And he takes strike three called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Waiting on it is Henniger, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and up next the corner outfielder Mitch Henniger. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And now Dylan Moore. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Now it'll be Justin Turner.
The third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Ball and a strike.
1-1.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Anderson, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty B, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
First pitch of the AB now. Max Muncy is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
A swing and a miss as he chases. Batter will be Shed Long Jr. as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Shed Long Jr.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And now the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now the first pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. Around first, he's digging for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Jake Fraley will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Fouled off. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rios gets there for the catch, and that ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Will Smith.
The catcher,
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now the pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now another 2-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Next to stand in is Edwin Rios. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Full count, 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
A.J. Pollock comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
2-0 to the Dodgers DH. Oh, it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the fourth. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Ty France. And a fastball is in there for strike one. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Just hung in there on that one. Here's another 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here now the 2-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Digging in now for the Mariners, Kyle Lewis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. The 1-2. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
2 strikes.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Long run for the left fielder, but he can't get there. It's over his head, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now back, the first baseman, Dylan Moore.
At the plate, Dylan Moore. Ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate is Shed Long Jr. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
1-2.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. David Price answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Count now a ball and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts.
Still a big bagel in that hit column. And this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
The batter, number 3.
First pitch of the AB now.
Rick.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. This ball will be chopped foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Here it comes on 0-2. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fielded cleanly. And the stolen base winds up as all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jake Fraley. In there, 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Next to dig in, Ty France. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Bellinger brings it in. Into the box, Kyle Lewis. High in the air down the right field line. Betts is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. And it's into the bullpen. A home run. So now to the plate, Kyle Seager. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. At the plate now, Dylan Moore. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now. Stepping in now, Shedlum Jr. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. He's in there for strike 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Seager over at second. Moore at first. 2 out in the inning. Hard hit towards center. Bellinger gets under it and makes the catch. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner. Now the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Coming in is Lewis. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next up is Max Muncy, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. And now they've requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call. Now the indication from the dugout, and they will use a challenge here. So we'll see what the replay operations center in Manhattan has to say about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dodgers have elected to challenge.
All right, one last look at it here. The question is there enough evidence to change the call to safe? I think he did beat the throw. This challenge just might work for them.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed. Runner back safely. Here now is Will Smith, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. To second for one, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Next to hit, Edwin Rios worked a walk his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford. Brusdar Graterol gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping up is Tom Murphy, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Ball 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Jake Fraley is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0, and it's fouled away. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Betts at the track. Long run, buddy. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination. A.J. Pollock. Now here's the first offering. And the fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back on it is the left fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Change up low, 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
2-1 now to Mookie. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. To 2-2 now.
I got the count. 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
He stays alive, still 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Another full count pitch home.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
High and deep to right center. On the run is Henniger. He gets there, and that's the second out. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after.
That will have to press. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in Ty France.
The designated hitter.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Fastball just missed above the
Ball
zone.
1, no strike.
That misses. 2-0.
Ball 2.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. 3-2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count pitch home. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now batting.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. France aboard here at first with nobody out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he fouls this one off.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Trinan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. And the runner back. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Third base.
Kyle Seager is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 7-0 contest. In now, Dylan Moore. And he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it's gone. Standing in now, Shed Long Jr. He grounds it sharply to third. Throwing time at first for out number 2. Up next, J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
J.P. Crawford.
First pitch of the AB now.
Ball, that's okay.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Rios is there, and he puts it away. Last half of the 7th here. And next, the dangerous power threat, Corey Seager.
The shortstop.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Seager.
Ball 1, no strike.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
The center fielder.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
Bellinger.
He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
2 balls and a strike now. Shows bunt here, but this one misses. Ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in the zone, or you just pitch around it?
Now the 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. So stepping in is Justin Turner. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Anderson is there, and he has it for the out. Next, here is Max Muncy. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So next to bat will be Will Smith. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2 balls and a strike to count. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Fouled away. Seager at second. Muncy on at first with 2 down. And it's fouled away. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another 2-2 offering, and he's got himself another one. Striding in is Tom Murphy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Oh, wow, what a stop. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Now that.
So here now is Ty France. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Corey Knebel comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, digging in will be Edwin Rios. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Edwin Rios.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Wallace.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out. Two away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Boy, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a... Digging in will be Kyle Lewis. Singled in his last at-bat. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Tommy Kahnle enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Kyle Lewis is retired to kick off the inning. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Kyle Seager stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. In for a strike, it's 1-1. The ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. Into the box, Dylan Moore, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made. And now here is Chris Taylor. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next, it'll be Corey Seager. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Seager.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he tries to bunt here, but this is going to be foul, so that's a costly out number 2. Dodgers are down to their final out now. And here comes Cody Bellinger. First pitch coming, here it is. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Number 16 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Into the box now, Justin Turner. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Made him look silly with that one.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam it.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. 11-0, the final shutout total in this one. The Seattle Mariners.
Clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm out to chase money in case. Clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, kick on the throne, I'm about to flex. Home run, I'm gone, and by their opponent, show me who next. playing the field, look alive. Slide, die, line drive like Dion on prime time. I'm 0 to end, while bun down when I settle in. I break ground, feel the bass when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown. I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good it is show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good it is show. Pick up the pace. Two seam ain't enough. Four tie team is us.
The Southern California sun is starting to set as we welcome you to Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. It's the final game of It's Dodger baseball, and it's next on the show. Now at the plate, here is Jake Fraley, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Fouled off. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time.
1 and 2.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1 and 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate now, Kyle Lewis. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. In the dirt here. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. 1-1. Right side. Go to first with time to spare. And stepping in, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped up. First, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so they're giving it another look and may decide to challenge the call on the field. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
The Dodgers have elected to challenge.
So here's one last look at it. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call, and I just don't see it there. I'd be really surprised if the challenge works out for them in this one.
Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
The 17th, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And there's ball 2 now. Seager is off of first with 2 away. In there, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
One strike.
Grounded down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. 1-2, here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Reined in on to first, and there are 2 down. So next to hit is Dylan Moore. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. 2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman.
1 strike.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Count even at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. Base is empty, 2 away, and that brings up Will Smith. First offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting in, the left fielder, Edwin.
Digging in will be Edwin Rios. Popped him up. Murphy waits on it, and he makes the play to end the inning. The batter will be Shed Long Jr. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And that one's hit on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
2-1 to count. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Shed Long Jr. is retired to start the third. J.P. Crawford comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Tom Murphy is at the plate as he watches ball one. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 2-1, here it is. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Once again, a 3-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Just keeping him close. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Jake Fraley is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Rios is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Striding forward now is the DH, Ty France. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first to be in time. And the bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. Here's the first pitch.
The designated hitter.
And they'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now to bat, Mookie Betts struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 2-1 now to Mookie. Called strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Chris Taylor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
To the left side, but it's well fouled. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time. And now in the box, Kyle Lewis as we begin the top of the fourth. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Mitch Haniger is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in next, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with... Here's Corey Seager. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
The 1-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. 3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth. So here's Cody Bellinger. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Set and the pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Paxton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. 1 gone now in the Dodger fourth, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy from the stretch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
Swing and a little tapper. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
That's lifted the other way out to left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Dylan Moore.
Dylan.
Oh, and he just
No ball.
blows the
One strike.
fastball by him for strike one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Shed Long Jr. is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Rios is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. So now into the box is J.P. Crawford. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the speedy catcher, Will Smith.
The catcher, Will.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So now to the plate, Edwin Rios. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come.
Ouch, that one hit him. At the plate now is the designated hitter, A.J. Pollock. Worked a walk his first time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. No hits to this point. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner back standing. First pitch on its way. Fastball just missed above the zone. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
A little bouncer. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, look at Seager. Hey now. Now at the plate, Tom Murphy. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rios is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Next for Seattle, Jake Fraley. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And he fouls this one off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base.
The other side is retired as they make the play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Number 5.
Here's the pitch. Corey Seager shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Paxton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Cody
Bellinger. Field shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Now that's the third baseman.
At the plate, Justin Turner. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he takes a called strike 2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Kyle Lewis. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rios is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Stepping in once again is Kyle Seager, grounded out in his last at-bat. Line drive base hit. In now, Dylan Moore, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And the inning. Now to the plate, here is Max Muncy. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0.
No, that's high. That's the ball.
Little bit of a red flag here for me. 3 straight balls to start the 7th. Maybe tiring a bit.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Henniger is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here now is Will Smith. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a little behind on the fastball there as he pokes it foul at strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
That pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So now here is Edwin Rios, hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. The 2-0 on the way. Goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Number 16 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
The designated hitter, A.J.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through for a base hit, make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First offering on its way.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Now a long throw home. He's safe. The throw is offline, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
The second baseman,
Into the box, Chris Taylor, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now to the plate, Shed Long Jr. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Shed Long Jr.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Bellinger is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. J.P. Crawford swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more.
Oh. 1 ball. 2 strikes.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rios is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Stepping in next, Tom Murphy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. They start him out with a slider, good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. 2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
And it's fouled away. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. The bouncer to the left side. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now back, left field.
Tommy Kahnle takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. To the plate now, Jake Fraley fouled off.
Tommy Kahnle.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Murphy leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Struck him out. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Striding to the plate will be Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
Here's the first pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1. Now a called strike as he pulled it back there. 2-2. Pitch on the way. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to... Oh, it's off the third base bag. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
At the plate now, Cody Bellinger. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Next to hit is Justin Turner. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the AB now. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. 1 there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. He's set, here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Not close. It's 2-0. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
2-1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
2 balls.
All even at 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with... All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in Ty France.
The designated hitter, Ty.
Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Now the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Jansen.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. At the plate now is Kyle Lewis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. No balls and 1 strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
Skied down the left field line. Rios is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger. He flew out in his last AB. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And that is through into right field for a single. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Kyle Seager is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Dylan Moore is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Betts is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Dodgers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Trevor Bauer is credited with the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
Do